Using these sunglasses to fend off sun rays from entering into my eyes. But recently, some people have been using it not just for this purpose, but to further prevent irritation and hide their eyes that have been infected with conjunctivitis, popularly known as Apollo. He's not willing to share his experience, but his eyes say it all. Redness in the inner eyelid, itching, burning sensation, and increased sensitivity to light. These are some of the typical symptoms of conjunctivitis.
The conjunctiva is a mucous membrane that covers the front of the eye. When that mucous membrane is inflamed by whatever method, we say the patient has conjunctivitis. You can have an inflammation of the conjunctiva from trauma, injury to the eye, bacterial infections, contaminants like chemicals, use of irritants. This conjunctivitis that is said to go around the whole place is what we call seasonal keratoconjunctivitis, or what everyone calls Apollo. Is usually caused by a virus, and it's very easy for viral infections to be passed from one person to the other.
The likely infection transmission lines include the handrail, a handshake, and the doorknob, among others.
Frequent washing of our hands is very, very important, especially if you have someone with conjunctivitis around us. And when you are cleaning off your discharge, even in between your eye drops, don't use handkerchief, don't use face towel, you use tissue paper where you can use once and throw away. Don't use the same one for the right eye and the left, and don't use one severally. Just use once and throw away. Sharing makeups, eye pencils, and things like that should be, not to do that.
For a condition that appears common towards the end of the year, some people seem to know the answers to its treatment, but ophthalmologists warn, beware of wrong treatment options.
A lot of people have used all sorts of things. The commonest being breast milk. Now, breast milk has sugar. It's got some glucose in it. So if you put breast milk in an infected eye, you are helping the bacteria to multiply because it's got enough nutrients. The other thing people use quite commonly too is urine. Urine is a culture medium. It will help to culture the bacteria and it will multiply. It will also add its own infection. And so by the time the patient comes to the hospital, it's complicated beyond repairs, and there's not much we can do.
It is better you see a doctor to be able to separate, okay, this is not acute angle closure. This is just a straightforward conjunctivitis. Okay, this is conjunctivitis, but bacteria, or is it gonococcal, or is it, or is it, okay, it's not even an infective thing, it's just an allergic problem. And I think it's only the experts that can really separate all this.
Depending on the type of conjunctivitis, the infection can last between 10 days to 2 weeks, and there's no lifelong immunity after the first infection. Do not forget, if you have or don't have conjunctivitis, be sure to wash your hands frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer, and avoid touching your eyes. Yomi Otaigo reporting for Channels Television News.